You forgot what it felt like when nobody knew your name. You forgot what it felt like when you were grinding before the lights, before the jersey, before the title. You forgot what it was like when effort wasn't optional, when you had to earn every single rep just to stay in the room. Somewhere along the way, comfort showed up and convinced you that what got you here was enough to keep you here. It's not. Opportunities do not last forever. They don't announce when they're leaving. They don't give warnings. They don't care about your excuses, your background, or your potential. An opportunity is a moment, and moments expire. If you don't attack this one, there is no guarantee another one is coming. This is not fear talk. This is reality. You might be talented. You might be bigger, faster, smarter, more connected. You might have resources I don't have. None of that scares me, because there is one thing you will never beat me at, and that is effort. You will not outwork me. Not today, not tomorrow, not when it matters most. People say they want trust. People say they want responsibility, but trust is not given in speeches. It's earned in patterns. If someone watches you when it doesn't matter and sees you coasting, distracted, half-present, what makes you think they're going to believe in you when everything is on the line? When pressure hits, leaders don't rely on hope, they rely on habits. Champions don't guess, they remember. They remember who showed up early, they remember who stayed late, they remember who locked in when everyone else drifted. They remember who treated preparation like a lifestyle, not a phase. That's who gets the ball when the game is tight. That's who gets the opportunity when the moment is heavy. Stop crying about not getting your shot. Ask yourself if you've earned it. Stop complaining about minutes, attention, promotion, recognition. Nobody owes you anything past the door. Getting in the room means nothing if you don't dominate once you're there. There are people around the world who would trade places with you instantly. People who would give anything just to have the chance you're casually wasting. You don't lack opportunity, you lack urgency. And urgency is the difference between people who make history and people who watch it happen. Moments decide legacies, not intentions, not preparation alone, execution. When the moment comes, you either seize it or you watch it disappear. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. If you don't take it when it's right in front of you, you probably won't get it again. Life doesn't repeat opportunities just because you weren't ready. You can't keep saying next time. Next time is a lie weak habits tell you to stay comfortable. There are moments you only get once, and when you miss them, they don't come back wearing the same jersey. Talking won't save you. Dreaming won't save you. Posting won't save you. Only action counts. Only execution matters. At some point, you have to stop flirting with greatness and commit to it fully. That means imposing your will. That means taking what isn't handed to you. That means understanding that success is not free, but it is available to those willing to pay the price. Champions don't look for shortcuts. They set standards. They don't ask, what's the minimum I can do and still win? They ask, what does excellence require today? And then they do that, even when it's inconvenient. Practice is not a warm-up for performance. Practice is where dominance is built. If you can't dominate when nobody's watching, you will disappear when everybody is. The lights don't create greatness, they expose it. You don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your preparation. That's not motivation, that's math. Effort alone is not enough. Nobody pays for effort. Nobody rewards trying. Results matter. Finishing matters. Closing matters. The fourth quarter matters. When you're tired, when your legs are gone, when your mind wants to quit, that's when the separation happens. That's when real competitors show themselves. Anyone can look good early. Anyone can perform when energy is high, but the ones who become legends are the ones who find something extra when everyone else is empty. They don't wait to feel good. They don't wait to be inspired. They execute anyway. You want to dominate when the lights come on? Then dominate in the dark. Dominate when nobody is clapping. Dominate when nobody is recording. Dominate when nobody knows, because consistency in private creates confidence in public. Discipline is not motivation. Discipline is identity. It's doing the work so long and so consistently that even on your worst days, your baseline is still elite. Discipline is when your emotions stop running your life. You cannot win what you cannot see. Vision precedes victory. You have to see yourself executing under pressure before pressure ever arrives. You have to rehearse success mentally before you experience it physically. The body follows the mind every time. Standards decide futures, not talent, not intentions, standards. What you tolerate becomes your ceiling. What you enforce becomes your foundation. If your standards are low, your results will be temporary. If your standards are high, your results will compound. Conviction is different than commitment. Commitment is doing it when it's convenient. Conviction is doing it when it costs you something. Conviction is staying locked in when nobody would blame you for quitting. Stop expecting the rewards of conviction when you're only committed. Stop comparing yourself to people who are obsessed while you're casual. That gap you feel isn't unfair, it's earned. Your routine is your future in disguise. How you wake up, how you prepare, how you respond to resistance, that's who you're becoming. Every day you're voting for the person you'll be in 10 years. You can't keep playing based on how you feel. Feelings are unreliable. Standards are not. Winners execute whether they feel like it or not. They don't negotiate with their excuses. Competition is not optional. Life is competitive whether you acknowledge it or not. Someone else wants what you want. Someone else is training while you're resting. Someone else is sharpening while you're scrolling. If you're not competing, you're falling behind. You don't have to be the most talented in the room, but you can be the most relentless. You can be the most focused. You can be the most prepared, and that combination beats talent without discipline every time. Stop being a prisoner to your preferences. Just because something feels comfortable doesn't mean it's helping you win. If what you're doing isn't working, change it. Don't protect your ego at the cost of your future. There are two versions of you fighting every day. One that wants comfort, one that wants greatness, one that wants excuses, one that wants results. You don't become a winner by accident. You choose which one wins by how you act daily. Pressure is part of the deal. Resistance is not a sign to stop. It's confirmation you're in the right place. If nobody's trying to stop you, you're not going anywhere important. You have to wake up every day ready to compete, ready to impose your will, ready to earn it again. Yesterday's wins don't carry over. Yesterday's effort doesn't count. Today decides everything. People want change more than they want to change. They want the outcome without the transformation. But transformation is the price, and if you're not willing to pay it, someone else gladly will. This is not about hype. This is not about emotion. This is about identity. Decide who you are. Decide what you stand for. Decide what your standard is, and then live like it every single day. Because the clock is running, the opportunity is now, and nobody is coming to save you. Go take it.